Did y'all come in at the exact same time? I think you did. Amazing. How are we all doing? I had a day. The day existed. It carried on existing. Despite objections. But now here we are. And I'm ready to chill. It's always good to see y'all. How are we doing? Talk to me. Give me news, good or bad. As long as it's your news. That's too many YouTube chat videos. I'm doing all right. A little tired, but when am I not? So that just seems to be like a through line for everyone now. Like the baseline for... the baseline for everyone just seems to be tired at this point. I don't know if humanity has ever actually felt rested before. Don't click on not safe for work links while you're streaming, Pasta. The fuck? Don't do that. Why would you do that? It's literally not safe for work. You're at your job right now. No. It's like every time that I'm like, when I am in like in the middle of my day, in the middle of something, and I'm not thinking about how tired I am, I'm fine. And the moment someone asks me, like, you know, how you doing? I'm like, I think about it, and I'm like, I'm a little tired. It's like, fuck. I wonder if it's the microplastics. Like the lead poisoning, like, you know, fucked up the generation before us, but the microplastics maybe just makes us all really tired. I did get to finally use my Costco membership, though, which was not as cool as I had hoped, but, you know, it's still worth it. Just be able to... Also, let's be crystal clear here. This is in no way smooth jazz. This is Herbie Hancock, Watermelon Man. This is funk. Maybe it's a little jazzy. I don't know. Let's see what the internet says. Watermelon Man. Actually, Herbie Hancock. So, yeah, okay, it's jazz. I wouldn't call it smooth jazz, though. That has a different implication. The dulcet tones could be a little more dulcet. A little more dulcet, less tone, you know what I'm saying? So we're actually... I want to play the beginning of the song for you. It is very smooth. I want to replay the beginning of the song for you because I want this to be like the setting for when I tell this story. Yeah, but this is Herbie Hancock, a name you should know if you want to be interested in music at all. So, I'm at E3, and I'm sitting with a bunch of my friends who are from New York, and one of them starts making this noise with his mouth, just going, and like just does that for like a minute, And then somebody else in the room kicks in with this. And then I'm sitting there, and I know it's my time to shine. And somebody else kicks in with the lower part. And then I, being the only white boy in the room, have the audacity to be the baseline for this. Which I think kicks in here. Also, I'm trying to keep my mic a little further away from my mouth so I don't blow it out. Like, I know I've been told that it's part of my charm, but I would really like to have a higher quality stream overall. I'm a little worried that people are coming in, seeing how garbage everything is, and then leaving. And I don't need that. I need more people hanging around. Yeah, tell me how the sound is. Do I want more Herbie Hancock? What's Chameleon? This works for me. If it doesn't work for you, I don't know what to tell you. I remember talking with Boots about, like, finding... Oh, yeah, no, this is fine. Finding music for my stream, and they were like, well, yeah, and then you could just get rid of that, like, you know, the classical music you were playing. And I'm like, no. No, that stays. I like that classical music. I don't care if my audience doesn't like it. I'm especially never getting rid of the, what was it? The, balalaika Russian music. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I wish I still had the Shadow Council, emotes. But man, those days are long gone. I haven't subscribed to PA in a while. What is this? What? Oh, damn. So, yeah, there we go. Oh, JD, thank you. Thank you so much. That makes me happy. So, Maple, maybe you know, maybe you don't. But there's a thing called Penny Arcade. And Penny Arcade had this thing called Acquisitions Incorporated. And inside Acquisitions Incorporated was this other thing called the C-Team. And this was a D&D game, spin-off of a D&D game. Okay, well, see, now it's too loud for me. Be quiet, Herbie Hancock. There we go. A little better. Is that okay? But that's how JD and I met. That's how I met probably 99% of my friends that I have now. Well, no, 90% because I moved here and like actually went outside and met real human beings. Even though I met most of the Shadow Council by now. Not all of them, but most of them. But yeah, it's a D&D game, and if you are ever looking for a live play D&D game, I can't recommend the C-Team enough. They're shorter episodes than Critical Role. Honestly, Ooze is like, if you're going to meet any one of them, Ooze is the one to meet. Straight up. Also, help me, JD. I'm currently looking at Flytanium website for... I already bought a Balisong like practice thing, like a butterfly knife practice thing, and I'm just like, I can't stop looking at it. You know what? We're streaming. Look it away. You know Penny Arcade? Cool, because that's where most of us are from, anyways. But yeah, no, JD, we got to make that change. Mostly you just got to get to Unplugged, and you'll meet everybody. I will definitely be there this year, or 2026. I was going to go this year as somebody who would help with a booth. And, like, they would pay for everything, I think, except for the flight, which is fine by me. But, like, the badge, the hotel, the food, like, all of that was paid for. Uh, no, not an enforcer. I don't want to be. I loved being an enforcer, and I might do it again. Not the next time though. Mostly because like I got up. I don't know what happened to me, but I would get up, go down to the floor, work my enforcer shift, go back to the hotel, and fall asleep. I slept for like 12 hours every day. It was insane. I don't sleep for 12 hours when I'm home, and I was on like a concrete floor on the hotel room because it was all full up, like, and still I slept that long. But yeah. If I sound a little nasally, it's because I may have like I don't know, I may have re-injured myself in the nasal region, so that's fun. Penny Arcade made a PAX, right? Penny Arcade Expo used to make a webcomic about two dudes who play video games. Yes. So they still do the webcomics. They still do the expo. And PAX Unplugged is the one that I usually go to. The one that I really miss is PAX South, which happened in San Antonio. God, that was amazing. But yeah, they still do it. They're still making stuff. A lot of their stuff is like, some of their stuff has shifted because they're like older dudes. Holy shit, I have not listened to this. I might be changing the song. I love this. But I'm realizing that maybe not everybody would love this. Hang up your hang-ups. What shall we listen to? John Coltrane, In a Silent Way, Miles Davis. John Coltrane, nah. Wait. Yeah, this works for me. But yeah, the thing that they did that was the most important was PAX or the C team. Because that got me. So I was in St. Louis, not realizing how miserable I was quite at the time. I would realize it soon though. And I listened to the C team, and eventually got active in Twitch chat. Started talking to a lot of people, hopped on Discord, met a lot of people. One person in particular that I would talk to a lot was Drunk Phytologist. And now I'm like the uncle to her kid. So that's really cool. JD and I have met in various places, mostly Discord, Twitter, etc. The Twitch chat. But like, I got so lucky because eventually when I got fed up enough with St. Louis, I was like, you know what? I'm going to move to where there are a bunch of shadow counselors, and I don't really care where. And I eventually ended up where I am now. But I almost ended up in Seattle. But that would have been super expensive. What's the weather like in Seattle right now? Sucks. Cool. Good to know. But yeah, God, what else did I do today? Ooh, I got some fabric. Some really dope fleece and cotton for a poncho that I'm making. Just for me. See, I love that weather, though. I love foggy, overcast, rainy. But yeah, cold, I think that's what some people said, yeah. Did I post on Blue Sky that I'm streaming? Does that matter? Does that actually get anybody in here? Okay. So tonight I was going to basically have y'all hold a gun to my head while I finished the maid outfit for pasta, but like that's going to be a tomorrow thing, I think, when I'm like more um productive. I'm usually more productive in the mornings and the afternoons than I am at night. Um so I think tomorrow we're going to have an art stream where I finish the maid outfit, and then I've made myself this promise. Once that's done, I get to move on to making another model. And part of making another model means learning Blender or discovering like $5,000 to $7,000 to commission someone to make one for me. And while that is a possibility, yeah. All right. Chat and then pumpkin. There we go. Oh. Balatro. Balatro? Balatro? I don't know. Jiff. It don't matter. Don't matter to me. God, I haven't played that in so long. I hit the limit to the where like, wow, I'm really getting nasally now. I had the limit. I got to the limit where like the game stopped being a fun challenge and just started being a challenge for me. Oh, here, you know what? Here, I'll give y'all a taste of what I'm dealing with here. So we're almost. I mean, honestly, we could call like there's a couple other tweaks that we need to do, but we could call it good, after those tweaks. But here's the couple of the hitches that I'm running into. So for stupid red marker. So for this part here, right? A friend of mine made a game that's like a rogue like solitaire. Isn't that Balatro? Anyways, yeah, Balatro got too hard for me. Fun, but too hard. Also, I forgot. Oh, that's poker. Gotcha. I also forgot that I had all of the settings set to max for like the screen shake. So when I showed it to somebody else playing it, they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "You have it set all the way up." And I'm like, "I haven't noticed since I did it." It feels weird to go back now. But this part, so if you'll notice how my model, oh, where is it? Hold on. Add existing, spectre capture, beep. So you notice how my model like bobs back and forth like this, like I'm wobbling on a flat surface, kind of. When it does that, I would love for this lower half to swish, and not only have this lower half swish, but oh, this is not lots of progress. This is like, I appreciate it, but it's not a lot of progress. It's very little. And like, like this splotch here was just an experiment. But the hardest part right now, and the thing that like I keep bouncing off of, is like the crinkly shadows here. But I mean, those are just flares. Like, I don't think they even bothered to like actually crease anything here. They just did it, which kind of works. I can make that work. But yeah, so basically I want to do 1, 2, 3 layers here. And then as the swish happens, it's going to go back and forth here. And then this is going to swish. I'm using my mouse, which is why the arrows look all fucked up. So like it's a bit like a bell, because like if you I mean it's shaped like a bell, because like if you move this part here, the lower half isn't going to quite go with it until this part catches up, but it needs to pivot here, which I've made the mistake of just drawing this all on one layer, but honestly that's not a hard fix at all. And honestly, this has been such a good practice in like textures and lighting. Just being forced to like look at where the hard lines are and how they get soft is really nice. And whoever did Maid's like whole outfit did a phenomenal job. But yeah, so like this lower half's gonna swish. Which means I need to make a pivot here. I'm keeping the eyelashes, right? Like, I'm just going to do it. So, yeah, so there's that. Just give a little bit of a preview. As Dave Brubeck's Take 5. So yeah, there's that. Once this is done, as much as I would love to keep making like clothing and stuff for this model, I'm itching to make another better one. One that more reflects who I am in real space. Because this is a reflection of who I am in real space, right? Maid outfit included, like right now. But it could be better. Right? So I'm debating whether or not to do Blender in 3D, which has the obvious advantage of being like cooler in my mind, but the disadvantage of being significantly harder, because once you add a dimension, life becomes hell. So yeah. Forgot what I was going to say. Or I redraw a 2D model and I do a better job of making it more animated. So what I'm talking about is, let me bring this guy forward. So let's count the moving parts that we have. 1, arm, 2 arm, eyebrows, 1 and 2. Technically, they're supposed to be individual, but they're not at the moment. The eyes they move with each other. And then we've got the cheeks. And then the background, you see the swirls of pasta in the background do breathe a little bit. But as far as moving parts go, not that many. And the problem is that because I don't have a mouth, and I often scream, it becomes rather difficult to express the various types of emotions. So one of those things that can be solved, like the way that I can solve one of these things is by doing expressions in live 2D. And I started to do that, but then I realized like, okay, you could do it with this. And see, here's the thing is I'm starting to realize is I need eyelids straight up. It like, and the eyeballs could actually do a better job of moving other than just left to right or getting bigger and smaller, which they're supposed to do, but they're not really doing it. So what I want to do is basically redraw this from scratch. Which sucks because I worked really hard on this. Like everything that you see here is drawn either by me or by Elder Spoots. Um, Boots helped me a lot with just like the technical side of things. But like there's more that I could be doing with this model. And rather than build off of the one that I have now, I'd rather start from scratch and learn from the mistakes of the past rather than working around them. Uh, but yeah, once we finish that maid dress, hopefully tomorrow, that's when I'll start making a another model. And like another consideration is rather than doing a colander, I stick to a pot and I use the flame somehow as either a mouth or an indication that I'm speaking. And if you all remember Hades from Hercules, the Disney Hercules, Hades, Hercules, GIF. So, I mean, like, it literally this, though. Hold on, let's see if this is actually going to work. Yeah, literally exactly this. So, like, the expression of the flame, like, going out to his shoulders, and then it's 1, 2, 3, done. So he's furious, calming down, calm. I can do that with a flame. And as much as I would love to, like, let's see if I can get Calcifer Goof. Yeah, see, but Calcifer, like, has a mouth. I'm very scared of what's going to play next. This is fine. Herbie Hancock saves the day again. I do kind of want to play something else, though. Not this. Not that. What are we feeling? I don't know why I have you on this list. You should go. I think you should go. Yes. Toots of the Maytals. So you're thinking flames coming up from around the pot? Yeah, kind of. Let me see if I can find the scene where they actually put like a pan over top Calcifer. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So maybe yeah, because a mouth would be nice. But as you can see, like the only other way to do a mouth would be like to do a pasta mouth, right? Where like the noodles are the lips and everything. And I could not for the life of me think of how to draw that without it being fucking weird. So yeah. Hey Bren, how you doing? So you think, yeah, but like the flames at the very least will be an expression of emotion and volume. So like at a certain decibel level, it'll act like a sound wave visualizer for music. Also, I should probably ask Brent, how are you doing? It's been a while, and by a while I mean like 2 days. Medals for what? Oh, for Helldivers? You gotta grind. Ground them up. Honestly, do yourself a favor when you're diving. If you're diving with randos, remember to like put out in text chat, "Hey, I need medals," or "Hey, I need samples," because like someone like me at a super high level kind of has a tendency to forget that they exist, and like so the younger half, like the small, like the less experienced half, has problems getting them. So remember that. Um, God, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to play Helldivers next. But yeah, so a pot, and I'm taking all ideas if y'all have any. Um, the other one is eyelids, and I think the obvious answer is either basil leaves or um, shell pasta. Diving with beginners during this free canine drone for everyone was pain. Oh my god. Yeah. No. Oh my god. So I remember. I can't remember which one it was, but I remember when they made the napalm barrage. That was around when the Xbox drivers came in. Um, yeah, when the Xbox drivers came in, they made the napalm barrage free, and that was a nightmare to deal with. But yeah, I don't know. Whenever I get killed by a drone, I don't mind so much. Bay leaves would be cool. I think basil is going to fit a little better with the pasta theme because I don't know if I've ever used a bay leaf in my pasta making before or my sauce making. Um, but I'm wondering how the green is going to work. Melty cheese. So I'm also wondering for redeems. Um, Honestly, it's been so long since I've made uh, like any kind of pasta sauce. That makes sense. Um, I might have, but and I would honestly if I have it because usually when I'm making stuff, I'm just grabbing everything out of my spice cabinet and being like, "Does this work? Great, goes in." Um, God, pasta sauce is so easy. Don't buy ragu, by the way. We're done with ragu. I should do a pasta sauce episode. You know what? Let's set a date for that. I'm just gonna say generally, end of January we're gonna do our first cooking with pasta stream, which is gonna require two cameras, but should be fun. And pasta sauce is definitely one of those things that like you can do well within a stream, or I can just prepare something beforehand and then go from there. All right, so we're 6 minutes past the 30-minute mark, and I want to do one of two things. Two of two things. I'm going to do two of two things. And those things are this. One, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to walk out to my car. And I'm going to get the Tim Tams that I bought at Costco. Two, I'm going to sit back down. I'm going to eat the Tim Tams and play Cyberpunk. But y'all are just going to have to wait. Calcifer, you got to move. If anybody comes in the chat, tell them to wait for me. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, who did that? Who are you talking about? Diving with beginners during the... I believe, Brent, if you're actually like the harbinger of the news of a nuclear holocaust, no offense, I'm gonna be mad. Well, yeah, I heard it from one of my chat members. That's where I was. JD, allegedly this is Polar Tech fleece that I bought that I'm really excited about. I don't know what. I need to know. So, I'm gonna get one guide for the apocalypse news. Sustainability products, fabrics. Oh wow, Polar Tech just does straight up like clothing. That's cool. I just spoiled the experience of getting or on my phone. It's in my room. Great. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so the place that I get fabrics from is kind of a mishmash of just whatever they can get. But it's a massive selection of stuff. And so they told me that this was Polar Tech 200. It's definitely not. Apparently it's Polar Tech Air Core. Active wind and moisture protection made to keep you moving in variable conditions, which is exactly what I was looking for. Interesting. No, Bren. I gotta tell you, out of all of the Twitch streams that you catch, you're never gonna hear me ask that question. I know exactly where I'm going and what I'm doing, and I am prepared to do all of that right now. I could be out of my house in 5 minutes, prepped and ready to go. Mostly because I'm insane, and I've been a hobbyist prepper forever. Yeah, Maple. Yeah. I think what we're gonna do is instead of a pot like a sauce or like a well, I guess a sauce pot here. Let me hold on. Let me look up what I'm thinking. A saucepan. Saucepan. Hiya. Now, yeah, we're gonna do a saucepan. Bren. Now, Bren. Here's the thing. They were nuts. But Bren, look at me. Weren't they right in the end? Weren't they right in the end? I'm listening. I'm listening. No, I am what I refer to as a beans, or a beans or a sewing prepper, which means that you stock up enough food and water for yourself, but you also learn how to sew. Not only do you learn how to sew your own clothing and fix things, You learn how to sow crops so you can grow food for later. You also learn how to sew a community together because you will not survive without a community. I'm trying to look for a specific saucepan, and I'm not really finding it, but that's okay. Y'all get the gist. Also, I'm looking for copper because obviously, why wouldn't I? But then Fallout Season 2 episode 2 happens. I saw that too. Yep. One angry man can absolutely do that if you allow them. Unfortunately, yeah, that does happen. But it's better to try. You know what? I kind of like how fucked up this one looks. Here, hold on. Too big. Too big. Smaller. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no defense against toxic masculinity except to keep it out of your community. By the way, and this isn't really spoilers, but patrolling the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Holy shit, they could not have picked a better line for that. It's so good. But there we go. Pasta go small. Pasta be small. So yeah, so this is the pot that I'm generally thinking of. It's a sauce pot that's a little lower so that the fire mouth that we're talking about will actually be more in position for it. Why are they mad that... I mean, hasn't the Brotherhood always been a really powerful faction even when they're at their lowest? They always seem to be like... They seem to be every fucking where. And I think like in New Vegas, they were weak. Is there a lore behind that phrase? What phrase? I don't like where this is going. God, what did I say? Patrolling the Mojave makes it... Oh, did you ever play New Vegas? You would have known if you had. Okay, so patrolling the Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter is a line that one of the NPC guys just says, and you hear it fucking everywhere from the NCR soldiers. So the NCR, the New California Republic, which was in Shady Sands, like started in Shady Sands, which was like the central government for the New California Republic. Those soldiers will repeat that line over and over again until it's burned into your brain because they're NPCs, right? It's like arrow to the knee. So the fact that that guy kept saying that over and over and over again, I was like, ha, he said the thing. And then he said it again. I'm like, oh no, he said the thing. But it was really good that the fact that he said it over and over again, because you hear it over and over again. But yeah, there is lore behind the phrase. Highly recommend you play New Vegas. Like, highly recommend. I will eventually be picking it back up. But I think it's just still a little too soon for me to play it because I've beaten the shit out of it. Like, in every possible way that you could. But yeah, so this pot right here, a little lower to the flame so that we can get a little more, like, action from the mouth. But the problem is that, like, I can't smile, I can't frown, I can't, like, have my mouth agape. Like, unless I put a mouth in the flame like they do with Calcifer. But I kind of don't want to do that. I have so many iterations of this that I need to, like, just try and draw. So my guess for the show, Hank said that, well... Oh, yeah. No, guaranteed. Yeah. Or he heard an NCR soldier say that on the way in and just looped it. But yeah. But no spoilers. We're already getting too close to spoilers here. There is a mod that launches a nuclear strike to your location whenever an NPC says the line. There's a mod that I've been looking for a while, and I can't remember what it is. It's the one where the dust from the Sierra Madre has like expanded and drifted over the Mojave, and like don't play with live grenades ever, for that matter. I do love how they're like having those guys like be meatheads. It's great. But yeah. Yeah, that the one with the mist that like spreads over the Mojave, and then yeah, I love how they destroy the old tech to test old tech. Fallout Dust, that's the name I'm looking for. Okay. Yes, I think so. Where everything's kind of really messed up. I do want to try that. I also just need to get a shit ton of mod lists for Fallout, because I would love to have a more smooth experience than just the vanilla. Because as much as I love that game, it is rough. And not even just around the edges. It's just rough. I'm booting up Cyberpunk now. Game time. Game time, time for the game. There we go. God, I need a better solution for my chat.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCP
Oh my God.
will not
These
let
Tim Tams.
that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber-psycho victims off the pavement.
That's fun. Have y'all ever had a Tim Tam before?
Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
And if you don't know what a Tim Tam is, a Tim Tam is a layer of a chocolate wafer, chocolate, like, not cream, but what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on. Combination of velvety Senta is what they call it. Another layer of wafer, and then more chocolate. And it's rectangular. And the best thing about a Tim Tam, other than it's just straight up delicious, is that you can bite off the opposite corners, like the diagonal corners, and use it as a straw for like your coffee or milk or whatever. So rather than dipping it, you are using it as a straw. It's called the Tim Tam Slam, and it's amazing.
3.5 hours.
About that stick up the ass.
Mean the one up mine?
Slip of the tongue, you know?
I know. Now's
Tim
your
Tam
chance
Slam
to
is
make up to me.
This is
amazing.
going pretty smooth, right? Right?
Man, are you the silver lining type?
Hey, when you gonna wave off that dark cloud hanging over your head? I'm telling you, it's downhill from here on in.
Jackie, don't foreshadow. Don't foreshadow on a mission, please.
There's the awkward silence. You, wanna hear a joke?
Now? Seriously?
Okay, so why'd the Rocker Boy's output kick him out of the apartment? Because he wasn't chipping in.
Jesus Christ.
Boo. After last Democratic conversation, people talking about modular mechs a lot in the Helldiver community. I'd love to see it. More mechs, the better.
Guys, focus. The safe.
All right, so here we go with the lore. So, this is called What Really Happened in Arasaka Tower. Arasaka is one of the kind of the biggest mega corporation in Cyberpunk 2077, which basically makes them the superpower. In the year 2023, a punk rock guy named Johnny Silverhand led a riot outside of the corporation's building in Night City to distract them from an assault that he was also going to lead from above. So he got this concert going, he got a riot going outside the building, and then he got in a helicopter, flew up to the roof, and from there, it's kind of like what actually happened, Johnny, because we do hear it from Johnny's perspective, but, like, Johnny's also super fucked up on a lot of different things. Basically, though, what happened at the very end, the most important thing, is that a nuclear device was set off inside Arasaka Tower, killing, like, thousands of innocent people, destroying Corpo Plaza, and starting something called the Time of the Red, where the skies were red because of fallout smoke. Nightmare. Nightmare and bad. But I shall now read for you someone else's perspective on it. Brett, is that true? God, if that's true. But what happened? What really happened in Arasaka Tower? Wow, cool. If Militech was behind the assault on Arasaka Tower in 2023, and if there's actual evidence to support that, then why didn't Arasaka return the favor and nuke Militech? By now, there's no doubt the bomb was manufactured by Militech, but that doesn't mean they detonated it. I confess, I'm not a huge fan of the popular theory that Johnny Silverhand, the controversial rocker boy, was behind the whole thing. In fact, I'm not really a Silverhand fan, period. Silverhand was a poser and a blowhard, not someone who would actually follow through on his grandiose bluffs. Full disclosure, I just don't think Silverhand would have had the balls to pull something like that off. Let's think this through. Who hates the corporations the most? Nomads, obviously. Remember that mass market beatie called Badlands Raid from the 20s about a band of nomads who attack a Militech convoy? Well, guess when it premiered? That's right, on the night of the attack. Coincidence? I think not. Yes, there's a Silverhand cameo in there somewhere, but that's just a marketing ploy. A beatie scrolled by a bunch of cactus huggers who wouldn't sell for an any without a recognizable face. But I'm more intrigued by the main actress. How is it she didn't star in any other productions despite Badland Raids? Huge sales. Where was she during the attack? This person's full of shit, by the way. They have no idea what they're talking about.
Why? What's the rush?
Sigon Yorinobu's gone dark.
What is he, a fucking sorcerer?
Some kind of dead zone's my guess.
This is the daughter of the person that we're currently robbing. A biography of Hanako Arasaka. If I had written this biography on the basis of publicly available material, there would be two sides of this story, not to mention the foreword, afterword, and the acknowledgments. Everyone knows that Hanako Arasaka is a very private individual. Everyone has heard about the tragic death of the last reporter who attempted to pen her life story. 10 shots to the back. Suicide, according to the police. That's why, when my publisher asked me to write this book, I had to politely decline. Then, when I saw the advance they were offering me, I started to reconsider. And finally, when I discovered that Arasaka's PR department had given its stamp of approval to interview numerous members of Hanako's entourage, I was on the next flight to Tokyo. Soon, however, I lost my original enthusiasm. The people Arasaka sent to me to be interviewed repeated the same answers to all questions, clearly memorized by heart. After months of research, all I had was Hanako Arasaka is the daughter of Saburo Arasaka, from his third wife, Michiko. She was born in 1999 in Tokyo and has only left the city 5 times in her life. Living a cloistered lifestyle, she never fulfilled any important role in the family business. She's very close to Yorinobu Arasaka, the black sheep in the family. All the flowers are silent. Or Shell to tell me some weird flower that makes noise. You're right. Sorry, I'm talking to YouTube chat as well. Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, you know she's got one. You know she does. I was ready to give up when the archives of a local TV station I found a recording of the opening of an Arasaka branch in Fukako, graced by the presence of none other than Hanako herself. She played the piano, Debussy's Reverie. Why that piece? Why play a dreamy, introspective song while surrounded by stoic Japanese businessmen? Her golden fingers caressed the keys. I was mesmerized. Tears rolled down my cheeks as I listened. That's when I knew I had to finish this book. I had to meet this enigmatic woman and find out who Hanako Arasaka really was.
Have him back in a sec. And you do your damn job. There, under the floor. Look around for a switch.
I gotta get the pistol first. Sorry, now's probably not the time to read in lore. We're in the middle of, some shit. Oh, but that's really important lore.
Bingo! Got something ejected. Come here, V.
Looks like Yorinobu left us a parting gift.
Ain't much, but it'll have to do.
Okay, so here's something important. This is what we're here for, something called the Relic. The Relic, why all the fuss? For years, experts in the field of cybernetics, neurology, and psychology have been desperately trying to merge human consciousness with silicone. Until now, their efforts have been unsuccessful. Though scientists have managed to create an artificial intelligence that can compare or indeed surpass human intellect, copying the human eye has remained beyond our capabilities. Attempts to do so have merely resulted in sophisticated chatbots, digital beings capable of mimicking human speech and mannerisms, but devoid of self-awareness. That's not true. Today, experts from Arasaka announced a breakthrough. Their newest project, dubbed the Relic, allows human minds to be copied onto shards no larger than a cred chip. What's more, the shard can be slotted into one's neural port, allowing its user to hear and see digitized personality constructs. Sadly, I haven't been able to personally examine the specifications of this remarkable piece of technology. Access to the Relic is heavily restricted by Arasaka, and only a small select group of testers are allowed to participate in the program. Unsurprisingly, these testers are among the wealthiest and most influential people in the world, precisely the kinds of people that Arasaka would like to have in its pockets. For the ordinary consumer reading this, don't expect the Relic to hit mass markets anytime soon. So it's a copy of your consciousness uploaded, so you can upload it into somebody else's brain, which is just kind of wild. Can I change my outfit here? I don't think I can. No, they're not gonna let me, damn it. I gotta be in a suit the whole time. Oh, I'm done being slow. I know I should be putting it into hacking, but I super need to be faster than I am now. We're not going to worry about reloading. Increase vaulting speed for sure. Technical ability. 5% instant recharge of health items and grenades after neutralizing an enemy. That is probably pretty good. Let's see here. I guess I should put one... no, actually, no, I'm right. Reflexes, power slide distance, stunt shock. Let's do that. All right. So that's what we're here for, is the Relic. I feel like this is like robbing the president of like the nuclear football.
What now?
Jack in your personal and make us rich.
On it. Your turn, Bug.
Give me 2.
Reaching. And here comes our Deus Ex Machina.
Visitors. Bug.
Don't know who, but staff's a buzz. All 200 on their feet can't keep still.
Can't say I like this.
The closest
much
thing,
longer,
the closest
T?
thing
Shit, Yorinobu's
this
paying
game
right
has
now.
to like
Fuck him! Open the safe!
a
Almost got it.
god or a king
Cream.
just arrived.
Let me look to this, huh?
Relic intact?
Bioshard integrity, 100%. Guessing that's a yes.
Good. Let's go.
They have an iguana.
Fuck, too late.
Why not?
Yorinobu's about to walk in. Find cover.
Where?
That pillar, try that.
Fucking kidding!
No! Inside it, now!
So I'm gonna point something out to everyone
Which
that I didn't realize until 3 playthroughs through after I read something on Reddit.
Let me think for a sec, okay?
I thought Atom Smasher.
Bodyguard.
So this is Yorinobu Arasaka. This is the son of the God King who just arrived. This is Atom Smasher. This is an unkillable tank who has stripped pretty much every bit of his human bits that he can out and replaced it with machinery and is still holding it together somehow, because most people lose their minds after doing that. He can see us right now. We're hidden to everyone else, but he's looking right at us. He knows we're here and does nothing, because that's not his job.
Fuck are they talking about?
Balco, we got incoming.
Nuh-uh. No fucking way. This isn't happening. Saburo
This is Saburo
Arasaka.
Arasaka. This is our God King.
The Emperor. Yet another ass-licking legend.
Unfortunately, it's not an automaton, it's a cyborg. But even still, I don't think the Helldivers are going to be quite enough for this one. Oh, that's our boy.
首を突っ込まないでくれって言っただろ。
Oh, fuck.
外してくれ。荒坂様、まだボディチェックが終わっていません。私の息子だ。例のものを回収しましょうか。私がやる。言ってくれ。
Shut up, Jackie.
Close. If he'd have sniffed us out.
But he didn't. No, cállate.
It is a realistic measurement of a capability of a Helldiver without support or orbital bombardments, which is what I currently am.
私が気づかないとでも思ったのか。
Do you think I wouldn't know what you've taken from me?
そもそも俺のことを気にしたこと
Actually, I don't think of you at all, ever.
あんたの問題点は
You see, that's your problem. You think the world revolves around you.
自分中心に回ってると思ってる
Arrogant.
傲慢だよ。頼信、どうしてここへ
Why did you come? To humiliate me? To personally see to it that your son knows his place?
立場を思い知らせるためにか。出る杭を打た
The
れ
nail that protrudes from the wall gets hammered. Could you?
自分の言葉じゃ
Couldn't you think of anything original to say?
貴様こそ自分
And do you think it's original to sell our greatest achievements to Westerners? Our future to these barbarians?
を野蛮人に渡すなど私たちの未来を俺たちの未来
Our futures? Ours?
俺たち
You're mistaken. You've only ever cared about yourself and your sick schemes.
あんたは自分のことしか考えてないそしてこの会社のことしか いつかこのような日
I
が
knew this day would
来る
come.
ことは分かってい
That
た
sooner or later your impudence would cross the
つい
line.
に越えてはならない一線を越えたのだこれまでお前の愚行
There is
に
much
は
for which I could forgive you, but for
だが
treason,
それもここまでだ
no.
この裏切りだけは決して許せん
I'm just glad your mother didn't live to see this. The heart should break but once. Then you choke a motherfucker! Yeah! You shall never have to forgive me for anything again. Rest in peace, Saburo. You dead, baby. You ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. How you doing, Jackie? Feeling okay? Like, there's a term in Greek tragedy for this. I know, right? It's such good, like, it's such good framing that we miss what's actually happening here because we just don't know the whole story.
Initiated. Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kenpeki Plaza. Please remain in your rooms and follow all instructions given by staff.
What happened? Someone poisoned my father. Poisoned? It seems so. Yorinobu-san, I don't. What is your job, Takamura? I don't follow. It's a simple question. Answer it. To protect the head of the Arasaka family. I do sincerely hope you'll do a better job of executing your duties from now on. Forgive me, Arasaka-sama. I shall not disappoint. Honestly, I never saw him as the villain. I saw them both as, you know, rich assholes. And, like, the fact that he just strangled his dad kind of tells me a lot about, like, his dad.
Yorinobu just moved Saburo.
What? Know what this means? Security's gonna swarm the place any second. Oh my god, we're so fucked.
So, we are very fucked. I need to go grab a knife
Bug,
from upstairs.
Get us out of here now.
Give me a sec.
Which is hard to do sometimes because I don't know.
Got something. Window, now.
Sorry, hold on 1 second. I gotta go grab this. There is this little, Can this open? Did I miss my chance? Can I? Am I tripping? Do I need to open the door and then come back? Oh, wait. Give me this. Yeah. Just be sure. Can't let that old man get back up.
Should see a ladder. Ladder. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 not now. I've been made.
Bug!
Pinche Dios santo bendito. Just lost T.
Fuck! Fucking major leagues. Happy now,
T-Bug just
Jackie?
got counter-hacked. Rest in peace, T-Bug. Overheat. Overheat. Give me all of your things. Give me your things. Oh, it would be so cool to be able to hack this and take it.
Unauthorized access attempt detected. Remain where you are. Security personnel will arrive shortly.
I'm not gonna do that. Bye.
Gotta get out.
Chingada madre! Beady. 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 5-5. Hack completed. Alright. This is the diary of Saburo Arasaka. We have set sail Only Hanako knows the true purpose of our visit to Night City. The question is, what to do with Anders Hellman? He's been proven loyal beyond even my own expectation and deserves compensation. Perhaps he might be interested in a position of director of the Kyoto Institute of Technology. Sweeten the deal by letting him have his own hand-picked team. Employees like him should be kept on short leash without seeing it as such. Militech have outdone themselves. Oh, sorry, this is the next day. This is not just a port, but a fortress. But the atoll is of no interest to me. It is what lies in the depths. I know what they hide. We should pay a tribute. 5 shots for every one of ours that lies on the seabed. The only thing that restrains me from giving the order is mercy for the innocents working on the port. I will spare them the panic and anguish with our missiles. So rest, ye fallen. Ne'er again will ye be awoken without a bang. The next day. The further I am from home, the more my memories become sharpened, more acute. The faces of old enemies are suddenly thrown into relief. Even J.S., Johnny Silverhand. I almost completely forgot about him. So the fact that Saburo takes the time to mention Johnny Silverhand tells me that Johnny had a big hand in the Arasaka Tower. And that perhaps the flashback that we're going to see later on isn't a total fabrication by Johnny. Because for someone like Saburo to remember Johnny Silverhand is kind of nuts without it being significant. Or maybe he was just a fan, I don't know. Hanako thinks that she should be the one to have a word with Y, Yorinobu. Or at the very least, accompany me. I declined. She took it in her usual dignified manner. Still, she asked what I intended to do. As of yet, I have no answer to this question. I see the coastline. Strange. In my memories, the city seemed larger. If I wanted to, I could wipe it off the map in under 10 minutes. I shared this with Hanako. She thinks I shouldn't do that. I usually defer to her opinion. But if the relic somehow fell into the wrong hands, maybe it would be better to bury it among the ashes of Night City. Until we talk to Yorinobu, I will hold off on a firm decision. Homie was really considering blowing up Night City rather than letting someone else get access to the shard, which is a thing that happened. These are both power assault rifles. I'm gonna have a hard time handling this. Ugh. By the way, if anyone's got any questions about the lore or where we are in the story or this iguana, let me know. I love iguanas. Bastard invasive species as they are, I like iguanas. In Florida, at least.
Jackie, don't look down. Yep, that's fucking high. Shit, that trauma?
Trauma
They're
team.
here for Saburo. They're a little late.
Just hope they didn't see us.
God, I love the design of this drone. I know, right? Not only that, but especially in the later half of the game, they start to translate the slang into like readable English. It's like if someone's talking Japanese and they're using slang, you're gonna see them, you know,
Close one.
like do the apostrophe thing where like there's no G in an ing.
Madres! Oh, this ain't good.
Chinga tu madre.
Jackie, you're bleeding.
Worry about me later. Check the relic. Container depressurized. Biochip integrity at 94%. Fucking drop it. Carajo.
Carajo.
Parker! Call her!
And tell her we fried the case.
Just do it.
V? Konpeki's all over the feeds. What the fuck's going on there?
Got a problem. Cryo case is damaged. Biochip integrity's at... Jackie?
86%?
86% and dropping.
Shit. Okay, listen to me. There's only one thing you can do. One of you's gotta slot the relic into your neural port.
What the hell are you talking about?
The relic can't be isolated. It has to be nested in a safe environment.
Well, someone's gotta do it.
Ah, Jack. Ah.
En el nombre del Padre, el Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amen.
Jackie is a good man.
Jackie,
There's the blue eyes again.
you okay?
No. I guess. Don't feel any
Once
different.
you're back, we'll take out the relic and run a full brain scan and sweep. But you two need to get the fuck out of there first.
We're working on it.
Dell, we'll be there in a couple. Be ready. Got it?
Certainly, Mr. Wells.
Better be fucking certain. We gotta somehow reach the lobby. Only chance to hit the garage. And we best be quick. Ahora sí. Great. Now let's get out of here.
It's gonna be okay, Jack.
Attention. Code Red has been initiated throughout Kentucky
So-
Plaza. Please remain in your rooms.
I love that you can just pick up random NDAs.
Quietly.
Special forces in the lobby.
Um,
We're gonna sweep the building, all floors.
Yeah, I always try to remember to say out loud for people who are listening, because I'm someone who like almost exclusively listens to streams. So every time someone's talking a different language, I'll always try and like relay that.
Unit 3 has located the Dweller and a combat bot, Flathead model. Drones have encountered hazards on the penthouse level and opened fire. Yorinobu Arasaka.
What do we have here?
Commencing search.
No search needed, bud. I found you.
Got it.
Quick hack. 1C, E9. 955. There we go. Yeah, so the things we can get from these are Euro dollars, quick hack crafting components, which are just spell components, basically. And then more quick hacks and crafting components and stuff like that. But yeah, they did a really good job of making this game more multicultural than most.
Code Red has been initiated
And especially just given how steeped in Japanese culture a lot of stuff is because of the decisions of Saburo Arasaka.
This way.
The long short of it is that
Did you check the Zen rooms?
Yes.
Saburo,
Nothing
after World War
strange
II,
out
was
of the ordinary.
extremely bitter about the loss. As I'm sure like anyone who like was super loyal to a country and then lost a war would be, right? But he vowed to use Japanese, what he believed to be Japanese superiority, to basically conquer the world via industry, as opposed to, like, you know, war or power. I don't think I've ever made it across this floor without triggering a fight by accident. I'm just that good. Surprise! Jackie, you got in the way of my knife! Jack, you're not supposed to do that. I still hold that I was just that good, but Jackie got in the way of my knives. It wasn't my fault.
Enemy contact! I'm engaging!
Turns out the paper wall is go too much. The goggles, they do nothing. I have a sword. Why am I not using the sword? Use the sword. Use the sword as a sword. Don't tell me what to do. Ow, ah. Jackie, please, I'm begging you. Just, yeah, thank you, Jackie. I have a feeling that despite my hacking build, we're also going to be speccing a lot into throwing knives because they're just that powerful. I'm gonna read that later. Remind me to read the stuff that I pick up after we get out of Kentucky Plaza. I don't want to break the motion, but.
Just like that.
Yeah. Gotta get my knife back. Got my knife back. Oh! Tasty. Go play some Helldivers. Get your game at share. Load up on ballots and get in there, soldier. Everyone, Helldivers salute Bren for the service he is about to do for us. Let's short circuit you. Is that the Helldiver salute in, like, text? That's amazing if that's the case. Oh my god, my nasal passages are clear again. I can breathe. I can fight. How you doing, Jack?
What?
Saburo Arasaka. 150 years. And today, of all fucking days.
Jackie, which direction did that bullet fly up into? Because I'm concerned for your lungs.
Save your strength, Jackie.
What do you think I'm doing? But Sylvie will get out alive.
I can never select these lines. So the two lines are "'cause you say so" or "talk to T-Bug." I can't be mean to Jackie right now. Just doesn't seem like it. The right thing. Maybe I will do a Cyber Ninja run of this. I've never really done a sword run of this before. Here comes the part where I die a lot. Alright, so E9, E9, 1C. 1C55. Okay, fuck it. Just open it. Surveillance Islands, to do restaurant. Just gotta. It's really important that we check these messages. I don't want to get behind on my emails. I'm getting in position. I forgot if you could hack those midair or you just shoot them midair. this part, like, just in terms of, like, level design, is they ramp up the difficulty just enough to, like, really make it clear where you stand in this world now. Like, I don't think any of the other missions really did that in a way that this does. Also, I really like the peak system in this. Haha, I did it. I shot them both. I am the big man. Slash, slash, slash. Pardon me, I just need to do a quick grenade swap. I don't have any grenades, never mind, I'm fucked. Properly fucked. Ooh, Bart. Bart. Where's the liquor? Grab the liquor. Save the liquor. Kill the champagne. Fight robots. There is usually a mech that drops down here and, like, fucks us up. And I'm wondering why it hasn't shown up yet.
They knew we were coming.
Wouldn't want to disappoint him.
Why didn't the mech show up? Is it because I turned off the camera? Is that why? Really? Damn, that's cool. Okay. I've never done that before. This is a whole playthrough of firsts. Come out with these nuts! Later, nerd.
I'm thinking a little.
Ah, you took one in the liver. Those heal quick. I've also never really, I don't think I've cleared this, overheat. I don't think I've ever cleared this garage before. I always just ran into the car. Might not be the most advisable thing. We'll see. Are you still alive? Be overheated. Heal, please. Thank you. Where's my last boy? There he is. There you are, buddy. Hey, I did it! I've never killed everybody down here before. I wish I had time to, like, stop and look at their gear, but we just don't got time for that.
Delamain, got it!
Welcome back.
Jellyman! Go, go, go!
We'll have problems if you don't fucking try! Not bad.
Client feedback noted.
How's our ride looking?
Tip top. Though alas, we are being
Tip
pursued.
top.
Sweet fucking Jesus.
Please remain calm.
Calm!
Roadblock ahead.
Ay, mis huevos!
I love that he identifies him as a roadblock.
A hostile enemy aircraft has a lock on it.
Leave
Jellyman
it to me.
at no point blinks when confronted with Atom Smasher. Like, I have a feeling that Delamain could dismantle, you know, cybernetically. Delamain if he wanted to. This mission sucked before a couple updates because hitting these drones, they could still kill you. Especially on, like, the super hard mode. Like, you really gotta be on it about, like, the hacks and stuff. And if you don't have the right weapon equipped, you're screwed. I did that! Applause!
We did it, Jackie! We fucking made it!
I guess we did.
My medical diagnostics indicate that Mr. Wells's condition is critical.
Take us to a river dock now!
Apologies, but that will not be possible. Our itinerary has been pre-arranged and paid for in advance. I am not at liberty to alter it.
Fuck your liberty! Do what I say!
It's okay, V. I'll hold out.
I suggest you try to keep Mr. Wells.
You were bleeding out from the nose and the mouth.
It's gonna be alright. You'll see Misty, your mom, everyone you love. Jackie, don't close your eyes!
So I wonder if it's... I was wondering if it was going to happen again.
Misty, hush, no.
And so far, it happens every time I play through.
Biochip. Hold on to it. For me.
And it happens every time. Every fucking time.
Mr. Wells has passed. Where shall I take his remains?
What?
The Excelsior package provides for the disposal of passenger remains free of charge. I merely require a destination.
He'd want to be with his family.
Mr. Wells's closest blood relative is
Urban, you came in at a really bad time.
proprietress of the El Coyote Coho Bar. I will make sure to deliver him safely.
I gotta recover for a second. This part of the game always hits hard. Nah, it's okay. It's
See
okay.
him in Major Leagues, Jack.
Thankfully, this like sadness that hits me every fucking playing through that I get through. This happens to me every time. This grief turns to rage so quickly. Oh, Jackie. Like, my heart actually breaks.
He could now only watch as the empire he defended began to suffer more and more losses, until that eventual...
Actually, wait, what is this? What is this kid drawing?
According to family accounts, Saburo, gripped by despair and shame, had
Interesting. Urban, welcome in. How are you doing? Just imagine you, like, walking in, seeing me on the couch, mascara running down my face. Hey, what's up? Oh, I know. Oh, God, this game is so disgustingly well written.
Let me...
He waiting.
WNS, N54, even the pirate networks. You blowing up everywhere. And the Jackster, he out in the car?
Yeah, he's there. Dead.
Condolences, friend.
Fuck you, Dexter.
And the relic.
No such luck.
That's one piece of good news.
Good news.
Saburo Arasaka. Dead. You got any notion of the shit you pulled me into? You off the fucking Emperor! His Majesty! Anyone with so much as a pinky toe dipped in this mess is as good as dead.
We never stood a chance for this to succeed anyways, you motherfucker.
You're the one who got us into this mess. Let's start with your prep work. You had no idea Saburo Arasaka'd be at the hotel?
I don't have access to his personal fucking schedule. And besides, nobody asked you to kill the old man.
That wasn't us.
No shit. Tell that to the soccer ninjas they send after you. All right, settle down. Gotta be tactical about this. New place, new identity.
Right? Yeah, it's all
Your
you know,
face. Got
faux.
blood all over it. Bathroom's there. Go get yourself
If you're
cleaned
gonna be
up.
hardcore, you may as well be fake comfy as cozy. Yeah, no, that's true. I think I've asked you about this before, but have you ever played like the TTRPG or read the books? Because a lot of the fabrics are a composite of like, you know, fake leather, fake cotton, fake, you know, all of this. And then Kevlar, like the brand name Kevlar, like this suit that I'm wearing is like Kevlar composite. God, the black and gold was the right move. Ah!
Alright then.
But deeper do you have my characters generally are new wave emo style suit with tie. Oh my god. Wait. New wave emo
Can't
style.
be.
So like
Remember our first convo?
I'll fucking
Seems I've
kill
chosen
you!
a quiet life after all. No blaze of glory for me.
new wave emo style suit and tie. Like ska? Or like interesting. Emo style suit and tie. Good night. Jay, thank you for showing up as always. You're the best. Okay, so this is actually Urban, this is a mod that I downloaded for cuz that was the end of the game, right?
Hey,
You all right?
never been better.
Sure don't look it.
Yeah, this is a mod for after the game. They somebody wanted to extend it a little bit, so they added I think something like 60 to 80 hours worth of extra gameplay onto the end of the title drop, which I think is really cool.
Of course you're high.
Fuck off. We are the Blues Brothers.
I'm here to say goodbye to all of you.
I still wonder what the tobacco is like in Cyberpunk. Because, like, is it still organic? Is it synth?
Uh-huh. Got pics?
Dr. Havoc
Rain dance?
and Radon.
Nice. Then we can talk. How much do you want for it? Uh-huh. Okay. I want it today.
Okay, you want to talk about uncomfortable? Let's talk about
Great.
fake leather on top of just skin. And, like, not even tight fitting.
Johnny, wait up.
Just, like,
Don't
loose.
do this. You could still change your mind.
Get over here, man. Fuck this band. Not your crowd, not your noise. Do your own thing.
Bastard. Gonna miss you something awful.
See you in the next life, friend.
It's Johnny Guitar.
You're late.
Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. We could do this. We're gonna look. Bark, 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 woof, woof, bark, bark, bark. Ha-woo! Bark, bark, bark. Woof, 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 bark, bark, bark. Oh my God, the design on this character. It's just like, what if we could personify a shark and make the shark really hot? What's wrong with Twitch? What did Twitch do? Oh, I love her. I love her.
Love it when you're mad. Gets my southern blood pumping.
Get in, or I change my mind.
Silverhand. Hey, Shaden.
Get us in the air. Here, put this on, and it stays on. Got it?
You should really protect your hearing anyways, Johnny. Black Hawk, Dawn of the Dead.
Pacifica's cut off, shut down. APC's on the streets of Watson.
Sons of...
Hold up. Let me see if it's on my end. Oh, my bitrate is... My bitrate's fine. Why is it telling me it's fucked up? What happening? Also, no way does she get all that on without a lot of baby powder. Yeah. Yeah. Cyber baby powder. For cyber babies. I like that there's a way to turn off the bitrate monitor so that you just don't have to look at how bad your bitrate is. This is annoying. Channel. Is it any better now? Is it any better now that I've done nothing to fix it? I curse God. Home channel. Are we back? Are we good? What's happening? Dear God in heaven.
Bitches.
My upload's fine. Huh. Go to live. Okay, so it's still buffering for you, Maple. I mean, I can just go back to talking about leather and stuff. Which I should really like.
Damage part of the plan too.
I hear audio and I don't see the positive tuber, so I think it still worked. I don't know what's wrong. Like my bitrate's all screwed up, but it was fixed and fine before, right? Yeah, YouTube's having the same trouble too. Still don't understand why my bitrate would be screwed up. File settings. Output. Streaming. Constant bitrate. 6,000. Okay, okay. That's frustrating. All right, looks like the bitrate has stabilized. Can everybody still see it? How are we looking? How are we sounding? How are we feeling? Yeah. Everything was fine until Johnny showed up. Yep. How are we looking? Because my bitrate says that I'm fine now. I also got a new graphics card to like fix issues like this, so you said this is a mod. No. I've never actually tried modding this game before. I wonder what mods there are for it. Damn, Shaden. Yeah, let me know if the video goes out again. Also, if the screen looks like a mess right now, that's because it looks like a mess in-game, too. So what we're watching right now, if y'all can actually hear this, is we're looking through Johnny's eyes at the attack on Arasaka Tower, which Johnny is not a reliable narrator by any means. Even in his own like memories, he's lied to himself so many times. How are we looking now, y'all? Bitrate says I'm doing fine. Hold on. PowerPoint presentation.
Johnny, remember the plan?
Get the payload on the elevator. Arm it.
Okay, so when I'm in the menu, is it any better? Here, you know what? Let's switch back to... back to this. See if maybe... How about now, y'all? Any better? All right, well, I was hoping to go for a little longer than just 2 hours, but given that we're 3 minutes away from coming up on 2 hours, I guess I could just call it for now. Yeah, I appreciate y'all sticking around for the hard part, but I think I'm just gonna raid out. But yeah, if y'all can hear me, I'm gonna raid out. It's all good. Appreciate y'all. I'll be on tomorrow at noon for a little bit of art. But until then, I will see you all later. I'm gonna raid into audibles. It's true, this is why no one likes Grounded Guitar. And his silver hand. Alright. The raid message, I guess, is Pasta Stream died an unworthy death.